This is Season Long Baller. We do not have a live stream today, so we do have an uploaded series as we take on the Minnesota Twins in a 3-game set from the Trop. We took on the Twins earlier this month, won 2 out of 3 from them, and now we are taking on Minnesota at home. First of 3, as this weekend the real Rays are taking on the Twins as well over Saturday today, and Sunday. So we've got our player lock with Jamon Summers as usual. If you're new to the channel, we're playing the entire 162-game schedule of the Tampa Bay Rays through our player build shortstop, Jamon Summers, as opposed to point guard Jamon Summers on NBA 2K. We'll talk a little bit about that as we go along as well. All right, you see the Rays are 16-8, fighting, believe it or not, among the league leaders, among the division leaders in the AL East. Last we looked, we were trailing Boston by 2 games. So, okay, we've got Seymour on the mound here. 5.24 ERA. And that will be interesting to see if we can navigate that in this game. Hopefully we'll get some good pitching here and be able to defeat the Twins. Because it seems to me last season we had a problem with the Twins. We could not defeat the Twins. Looked like to me we lost 5 of 6 to the Twins last season. I might need to go look that up, but I think we did lose. At least at the very least, I don't remember having great success. Okay, Josh Bell will lead us off today on the road, the Minnesota Twins, and you saw their record there at the beginning. Oh. All right. Good start. Hit right to me. Okay, well, Bell wasn't leading off. That was the 3rd batter of the inning. And now we should be up to bat. Let's see. So, 1 out. Bottom of the first. See, 4-seam, sweeper, sinker, splitter, and slider for Ryan. Okay, high ball 1. Trying to be more patient. I know I'm going to fail at this. I always seem to. Let's see.
That's ball 2.
Okay, 2-0 to count here. So far, good eye. And, oh, can we beat this out? Can we beat it out? Can we beat it out?
Got him.
Ah. He bobbled the ball, but we were close there. So, okay, bottom of the 3rd. Oh, runners on 1st and 2nd. No score, 1 out. Again, facing Ryan. Oh. Should have been able to do something with that. Still working on this PCI placement. Still trying to get better at that. I think I've slightly improved, especially from the beginning of last season. Oh, hit right to the shortstop.
No, he's in there.
Okay, so we broke up the double play, or at least we beat out the double play, but still. Runners on the corners, me on 1st. Should I try to steal here? I mean, I'm not saying I should steal. Uh-oh, here we go with the challenge. Let's see. Just got to touch that bar, and it's a strike. Now, during the game, you'll see umps calling things different ways. But that replay system. Oh! Okay, guys, better make sure I'm paying attention there. With that replay system, though, if you touch that box, it is definitely a strike. Whew. Okay, now he has none left. So obviously they're worried about me stealing, despite the fact runners are on the corners. And okay. All right, easy steal there. And I wasn't going to try to get the runner from 3rd to go. I was going with the view that now, if Diaz hits a single to the outfield, he'll score 2 as opposed to 1, even though I have proven I can score from 1st. And all of that is a moot point. Diaz strikes out. Wow. Wasted all that commentary. All right. Rays still here at the top of the 5th. No score. So Seymour is pitching well. All right, to the left here. Throw to 1st. Got it. So Seymour's pitching well, but we haven't given him any support. Okay, runner on first, bottom of the 6th, and we still have no score. Oh, broken bat. Oh, I beat that, right? Yeah, okay. Broken bat single. That broke inside a little more than I expected to. Hey, that was nice touch that by MLB The Show. You noticed that I looked down and saw the ball bounce beside me after the broken bat there? Nice animation. Okay, so runners on first and second. This time I'm definitely not stealing. Ryan delivers, and that is a single. And let's see, did the run score? Yes. All right, we're up 1-0 here in the bottom of the 6th. Diaz with a 10-game hitting streak, and this time he comes through. And now with Caminero at the plate. And runners on first and second. And Caminero fouls off the pitch. 0-1 to count. All right, we could break this game open if Caminero can hit something deep. I don't even mean a home run. If he hits something deep, well, I don't know. Wait, Diaz is on first. Diaz isn't going to score unless you really hit it deep. Diaz is a 34 in speed. I thought he was even slower than that. No offense. Looks like to me on MLB The Show 25, he was slower than that. Regardless, oh, Caminero strikes out. But regardless, Yandy is not stealing a whole bunch of bases. Now, if you get into the outfield, you know I'll score. And in what right now seems to be runs at a premium, a 2-0 margin is definitely better than 1-0. Especially the way this season has been going so far, especially if you can get to our closer. And that is player Bill
That's the ball.
Jarrett Sunset. And he has been 1,000%. 1-2 to count now on Simpson, but he has been 1,000% lights out so far this season. Ryan delivers. Foul ball. No, that's in left field. Oh, not hit very well, but now 2 out. Runner still on first and second. And remember, Jake Fraley, who was really beginning to light things up, is injured and on the 60-day DL. Right when we got Diaz back.
Ball 1.
So Lux is now at the plate. With the count now 1-0 and 2 out for the Rays. He swung through that, 1-1 to count. Again, I'd like to add an insurance run here.
Ball.
Okay, another ball. That's good. 2-1 to count. And again, Rays looking to try to add to this lead as we've already pushed 1 across in this inning. I'm on second, and you've got Diaz on first. Oh, another swing and a miss by Lux. And that makes it the 2-2 count. Oh, caught Lux looking. That'll end the 6th. Rays will not get any more runs, but we did at least break through. And now here in the bottom of the 8th, a 1-0 score. Let's see, sweeper, sinker. What was that? Oh, I was ahead of that sweeper. So circle change. What was that? A change, a sweeper, and a sinker. 0-1 to count. Okay, good eye. 1-1 to count here in the bottom of the 8th. Still 1-0. Oh, that sweeper fooled me again. I was thinking that was going to stay a little higher in the zone. Now it's 1-2, and I've got to protect the play. Good eye, coming inside. I mean, I've gone for that sweeper 2 times in this at bat already. Why not come for a 3rd time? 2-2 to count. Ooh, a sinker. Again, I was hoping that would kind of break in a little bit, but we fouled it off. 6th pitch by Rogers. Ooh, fouled that off. 7th pitch of the at-bat. 2-2 to count here in the bottom of the 8th. Oh, that was inside on the fastball. So it was a fastball sinker and sweeper. And that will be probably my final at bat of this game. All right, Sunset's on the mound. Top of the ninth, runner on first. Okay, so.
Up next for Minnesota.
Okay, so now with a stolen base, what was that? Buxton steals the base. The tying run is in scoring position. 0-1 count, 2 out. Sunset delivers. Ball hit to Caminero. He throws across the diamond. We're out of here. It's a 1-0 victory for the Rays. Sunset closes. Seymour pitches easily his best game of the season. I will definitely take that win. And the Rays draw first blood in this 3-game set with the Twins from the Trop. Both teams, wow, look at that. Both teams with just four hits. So Pepio coming out of the bullpen gets the win. And Seymour gets a no decision. So Seymour must have been done in about 5 innings. Now, Pepio was the starter, got injured. Yeah, Pepio pitching 2, Sunset with the closer role there, 1 inning. He got the player of the game pitching 1 inning. So Pepio was the starter, Seymour out of the bullpen. Yeah, I was right. Seymour threw for 5 innings there. Pepio with 2. Uceta gets a hole, and then Sunset closes. But when Pepio got hurt a little earlier this season, in earlier April, Seymour took his spot in the rotation. Pepio was back, but I guess Kevin Cash did not swap them. So, okay. I mean, he didn't put, Seymour back in the bullpen and Pepio back in the starting rotation. I guess not. So Seymour makes the start, but he'll get the hard luck no decision, going 5, but not giving up any runs. So we'll keep rolling. Now, here is the game of the actual day here on the 25th on Saturday. And again, our next live stream will be next Saturday on May 2nd, and I hope you join us for that one. You see injury up there, or update with Cedric Mullins. Wow, we keep getting guys going down. Okay, we'll go with our player lock as usual with one Jamont Summers. And again, the premise, if you are new to the channel, was that if we took an average team like the Rays and added a superstar, what would we get? So last season on MLB The Show 25, and of course the Rays were held back by my own inability to play this game. Summers was added along with a top of the rotation starter in right there, Javier Solstice. And Solstice had the best record last season for the Rays at 12-12. I don't control Solstice, just like I don't control Jarrett Sunset, who was added this season. And you see what Solstice has done over his last 2 starts, but he has been lights out as well, just like Sunset. So Solstice at the top of the order has been what we were hoping he would be last season. For whatever reason, he wasn't last season, but he was 12-12. And as a whole, we finished 70-92. And you will see right there where he is ranking among the league leaders in strikeouts. And Sunset right now is among the league leaders in saves. Okay. All right, what are we? 4-seam fastball, sweeper, circle change, curve, and sinker. That's what we're working with from Lopez here. 1 out. Did not place that well at all. Lots of BP coming up, I can tell you that. Ooh, slightly? I don't even want to call that inside. Just missed it. And you see why I missed it. PCI placement was atrocious. Now 0-2 here. 0-2 hole. Nobody on, 1 out. Bottom of the first here at the Trop. Rays Twins. Oh, that's a hit. That's a hit. That's a hit. So if I'd hit that harder, in the gap, then I'd be on my way to second. But considering that was an 0-2 count and I'm now standing on first base with my jump shot celebration that I changed from last season, makes sense, right? I mean, point guard Jamont Summers, right? We are now standing on first base. And again, in an 0-2 hole, getting that to the outfield for the single, I will consider that a very successful at-bat. And we are among the league leaders in total hits. Ooh. Now, I'm saying it now. You know, if you're familiar with the channel, I shut up on free throws. I kind of probably should shut up if I'm thinking about trying to steal a base. Because one of these days, oh, I should have. Probably should have tried to start running there to break up the double play or stole. Anyway, bottom of the third, we are now back up. Nobody has scored. I don't know. Maybe I should shut up when I'm at bat, too. But Lopez is still on the mound. That was inside for sure. But what I was going to say is I'm going to mess around. Oh, that was the pitch right there. And again, terrible PCI placement. But what's going to happen is I'm going to get thrown off I'm going to get picked off of first base by running my mouth. Okay, that's a ball. 1-2 the count. I really could stand to stop putting myself in these 0-2 and 1-2 holes. Good pitch. It swung way too early. 1-2 to count. Ooh! Oh, got the perfect. Yeah. Oh. Everything's right with the world. Rays are now up 1-0 by virtue of my booming home run here to right center here in the bottom of the third. That felt good. But what perfect doesn't feel good? Yeah, I got that one. Yeah, what was it, 433? Yeah, I definitely hit that one. And the Rays are up 1-0 after that 433-foot moonshot. So far, nobody else is really doing anything. And the Rays are up 1-0. Bottom of the fifth. 2 out. Runner on first. Okay, let's see. Lopez is still on the mound. Runner started. That would have been a strike, but should I have let that go? He probably would have been safe at second. Oh, that was the pitch right there. Sweeper low there. I probably could have hit that. Could have done something with that. But guess what? I'm in an 0-2 hole. And that's going to be breaking away a little bit from the center fielder, but easy out. You see he didn't even have any problems. I think, what's that, Buxton? I don't even think he had a problem at all catching that. You see he just caught it easily with one hand and took a few steps to his right. Have no problem reliving that right there. And Lopez knew that was out the park as soon as it left the bat. So 3-0 now. The Rays have increased the lead. Bottom of the seventh, and a runner on first. Yay! About time I didn't swing at something that terrible. That was definitely out the zone, no challenge.
Nope, I'll do.
Okay, 2-0 to count. Finally, we're going to get into a hitter's count here. Let's see. Where's this going to go? Terrible. That would have been 3-0. Instead it's 2-1. And I have bailed him out. Popped up to second base. Terrible at bat. But the score is 3-0 in favor of the Rays. Solstice is still on the mound here in the top of the ninth, 2 out. Runner on first. So the tying run is in the on-deck circle. Solstice trying to get the complete game. Oh, he gets it. Solstice with the strikeout to end the game. Nice. Solstice with the complete game shutout. And now, look at this. The Twins have not scored yet in this series and only have 7 hits in this series. 3-0, the final here for the Rays. Oh man, that's impressive. Very nice. I did not expect that. Okay, that Well, I don't think that was the home run. Okay, that's the home run. Let's look at that again. Rays now looking to sweep the Twins. I think that's the payoff pitch that ended the game right there. Solstice is now, as you see, 5-0. Again, remember last season on MLB The Show 25, he was 12-12. So this so far is looking a lot better for the Rays. But we've only played the Yankees, who oddly enough we swept at the Trop earlier this month, like about a week or so ago. But we haven't faced anybody else in the AL East yet. We're getting closer to that. In the month of May, we will be facing the rest of the division, the Jays, the Orioles, and the Red Sox at a certain point. But let's see if we can finish off the Twins first with a series sweep. And will the Twins even score a run on us? They've only got 7 hits in this series. Solstice shutting you out as I do my player lock here has been, that's not a shock right now this season. But Seymour keeping the door slammed in the first game of this series, and then Pepio coming in and keeping it shut. That's more impressive right now. Rays pitching is hot. And as you see, we have got off to a pretty good start this season, 18-8, looking to get the 3-game sweep. See, what will we highlight here? There we go. Diaz with that 11-game hitting streak basically came off the injury reserve list and started swinging. That streak, I believe that streak started on the very first game off the DL for Diaz. So Rays will be going for the sweep here. This is Season Long Baller. Thank you for joining us. And don't forget, tomorrow will be game 4 of our series against the Red Sox. All right, so Buxton, let's see, we've got 1 out here in the top of the first. Ooh, okay. Across the diamond. Oh, bounced it. And it looks like Aranda bailed me out, was able to scoop that up. Okay. Bottom of the first. Forcing fastball, circle change, slider, sweeper, and curveball. What we're dealing with here. Inside. Good eye. Second pitch on the way. That one was inside. Ooh! Oh, stay in. Is that it? Yes, it's a home run. Yeah. Woo! Wow. But where did that land? My 9th home run of the season. Where did that land? Because I thought for sure that was about to go outside the foul pole. Did it go over the foul pole? Okay, I got all of that. Everybody's looking to the left, obviously. Pitcher knows that's bad news. Okay, that looked like it might have gone 440 feet. Looks like that might have gone over the foul pole. Okay, so nobody did anything behind me. So it's a 1-0 lead for the Rays again. Another solo shot for me. My 9th home run of the season. On top of the second. Nobody on. Rays on top. Okay, right to me here. Go to first. Got it. It's 1-0 still. Okay, runner on first. I still haven't figured out how to tag. And I have done some research on it, and I still can't quite figure out what it's supposed to be. Someone help me with that. Okay, let's see. Can we turn 2?
No, he's in there.
Ah, he's safe at first. But I don't know. I was looking it up, and one thing that came up was how to tag a runner if I was really playing baseball. I know how to do that. I need help on this video game. The shift is on here. Okay, hit here. Let's see. I will get this. Throw it over to Aranda. And it is now the end of the inning, it looks like. Twins pitching hasn't been that bad. I mean, they've only given up 4 runs. 2 of them on home runs by me. Ooh! I was going to say that was a good pitch. And, of course, I hit it right to the center fielder. Okay, I'm not mad at that. I didn't screw that up. I mean, that does happen every now and then. You hit the ball, and you hit it right at someone. That happens. Okay, hit to my left. Go to first, got it. That ends the fifth, and don't look now, but the Twins still have not scored in this series, and we're getting into the latter parts of the game here, and of this three-game series, really. Rays, if we look at that homer, again, I think that went over the foul pole. It's 440. I know I hit that deep shot in our in our previous trip to our previous homestand. I hit that one to dead center. Ooh, that's high. Wait, that was a strike? Oh, no, we're challenging that. I know how to do it now. Let's challenge that. Yes, got it overturned. 2-0 is the count. But I hit that one to dead center, and that was 430 something, I think. So that one I just hit over the foul pole.
Make the turn.
Oh, yeah, this should be extra bases as it hits the wall. And we will make it to second with one out. Good hit there. But I was going to say that I believe that maybe that one I just hit in the first inning, is that the furthest home run I've hit here in the Trop? It might be. Because I thought that one to dead center against, I believe, against the Yankees was the one I had hit the best. And good. Diaz sends it down the line. I'm going to easily score from second. It's 2-0. Runner on first here in the bottom of the sixth. Look at Diaz. Hitting streak is now to 12 games. He's probably telling Josh Bell there about his 12-game hitting streak. And Diaz gets the ribby. I don't know. I was talking about, okay, Bell's at the plate, speaking of which. Remember wait, let me shut up and make sure I feel this. Okay, I'm going to be on, oh no need. We're out of the inning, good. But remember, I was complaining that I should be hitting third in the lineup. But it is hard to argue with the offensive production that the Rays have been getting so far here in the early going. I think I'm going to leave it alone because the Rays have been scoring runs. I mean, we scored 18 like a week ago. Okay. Forcing fastball, circle change, slider, and sinker. Is that Festa? Oh! They're moving slow but comfortably. Okay. Right field will get that one to end the inning. I should have hit that better, but again, I'm not going to complain too much. Top of the eighth. Whoa, Rays up 5-0. The Twins still haven't scored, and we're in the eighth. Okay, hit to my left, and yes. Wow. We're looking at 26 innings of no runs for the Twins. Okay, top of the sixth, 2 out, 2-2 count. Now watch this guy's going to hit a home run. Okay, hit to me. And, let's get him out. All right. So, 8 innings, no runs have been scored. Okay, so they scored in the ninth here. And now, I guess because they scored in the ninth, that's going to bring Sunset out of the pen. Oh, yeah, with runners on first and second. Let's get Sunset in the game. 1-1 to count, 2 out. Ball is hit to the outfield, and Simpson, I believe, is under. That's it. Rays will sweep the Twins, but even more impressively here, the Twins only scored 1 run. 1 run over the course of 3 games. I'm used to that. That's what happened. Stuff like that happened to me last season. The Twins did get 6 hits after only having 7 in the first 2 games of this series. So the Twins are going to finish this series with 13 total hits and only 1 run. of course, over the course of the 3 games in this series. And, oh yeah, I can always look at that. And even more so than that, we sweep the Twins and have now won 5 out of 6 from Minnesota so far this season. Definitely a change from what it was last season. I went 2 for 4, as you see, with a home run and a double. And Rasmussen went 7 innings, gave up no runs. So I'm now hitting 345. And again, very key, no strikeouts. I've got 9 home runs, 8 doubles, and 21 RBIs. Now, I would like to get some more RBI opportunities, but granted, I don't think I've done great in the ones I've gotten. But, again, hitting first or second in the lineup, we have been rolling. So I think I should leave it alone. I want to hit third in the lineup like I was doing last season. Okay, it's Rasmussen and Sulser. Sulser gave up the 1 run in the 9th, and Sunset came on to get the save. You see Sunset's ERA is 0.00, by the way. So the Rays will now go on the road. This will be what will be doing next week. We'll be taking on the Cleveland Guardians on the road for a 3-game set, and this will be our live stream next week. So, again, next Saturday on May 2nd, hopefully you will join us. But first, before we even get to that, just a quick reminder that Game 4 against the Boston Celtics, Game 3 was last night. I hope you checked that one out. And then Game 4 is tomorrow in Boston. Now, what we've got coming up here, our live stream next Saturday, May 2nd, we will be taking on the Cleveland Guardians on the road. And there you see that series is starting tomorrow. So the 27th, 28th, and 29th, we will be in Cleveland taking on the Guardians. And then you can see we will come back to the Trop and take on the San Francisco Giants on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Live streams on the 2nd. And then you will see from the schedule here a lot of what I was talking about the AL East. Now, we're not going to take on Toronto and Boston until our May 9th live stream. But you can see that we've got the AL East coming up. Now, oh, look at this. We're in first place. Now, granted, it's a half game over both the Yankees and the Red Sox. But we're in first place. We've played 1 less game. I don't think we were ever in first place last season. Like, we lost the first game of the season, didn't we? Last season, I don't think we were ever in first. So I know we weren't in first even this late in the season. Wow. Rays are 19-8 after the sweep against the Twins. I think this will be another 5-game winning streak, I believe, because we won the last 2 against the Reds in our live stream from Tuesday, which, by the way, thank you very much for joining us on that impromptu live stream from Tuesday. Again, part of it because we are not live streaming today. And again, thank you very much for joining us for that. So, again, what we've got coming up, first of all, yesterday, check out Game 3 on our channel, NBA 2K26, as we took on the Boston Red Sox in Boston. Today, taking on our 3-game series with the Twins, as you've seen. And then go back to the channel, or stay here on the channel, and check out Game 4 against the Boston Celtics, as we will see what the Celtics, if the Celtics can provide us a challenge. Remember, we're the 1 seed. All right, that's going to do it for Season Long Baller. Thank you very much for joining us. If you like what we do on the channel, go ahead and give us that like and subscribe. It is much appreciated. See you next week. Much love. Peace.